like, because when it talks about the Nicolaitans, that was a different sect of belief that was contrary, quite possibly didn't believe in the deity of Jesus Christ, and they were propagating these other ideals about what God was like and all that. So they were testing that and saying, no, that's not God. We reject that. Hey, you need to either get right or there's the door, right? That's what they were doing. They were guarding what they had, staying with the truth. All right, so verse 3. And it says, and you have persevered, right? That word persevered, and have patience, and have labored for my name's sake, and have not become weary. So that's that same word patience that I said earlier about the characteristic of a man. But the labored is a little bit different. That one says to labor with wearisome effort. So in other words, now you're weary, but you're still laboring. You're still going. You're still doing the things of God. That's what they were doing. They said, we're tired, Lord, but we're still going. We're tired because there's so much work that we're doing for the kingdom. We're building this, we're building that, we're going here, we're going there. We're doing all these things for you to advance your kingdom, right? That's where they were at. And it says they had not fainted. In other words, they had not grown weary to the point of just surrender or giving up. They persevered, they kept going. Then in verse 4, he says, nevertheless, I have this against you, that you have left your first love. The word there, love, is agape, and that's unconditional love. They were fully surrendered to God at the first. They were loving him with all their heart, mind, soul, and being at the first, but they had left it. That word left is a word, apithemi, and it's to leave one by not taking him as a companion is one of the definitions of that. So in other words, the Holy Spirit that comes to us is what? He's one that comes alongside and walks with us to guide us. He's our guide, our teacher, our comforter when we need comfort, our instructor and teacher when we need teaching, the one that helps our character to grow, right? To mature, to become more. And we walk alongside with him. So what they had done is Christ was there initially, the Spirit of Christ, and they're working, they're doing all this stuff, walking with him, but then they left the first love because they got so caught up in the busyness of the works and going and doing all the things for the kingdom. And God didn't say any of that was bad. He just said, hey, don't forget this. This is more important, right? Walking with him.